Ling-a-ling.
Welcome to the show. Oh yeah. Welcome to the show. Yeah. Okay. Everybody, it's time for the show. 2 count, we about that go. Best in the Midwest, and we up next. Go and ring the bell rep, cause here we go. Comedy meets wrestling. Yeah, we doing our own thing. Squared circle and a microphone. 2 count on everything. Can you smell what we're cooking now? Other shows, they ain't got that style profile. And while we strut on raised with 2 fingers up, JR, Big Ace, Tommy 2, they something else. This show be dynamite, next level, top shelf. I'm like, ah, welcome to the show. 2 count. Welcome to the show.
Had to find how to hide it. Sorry, guys.
I was going to say, did you forget how to shut it again?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
With that big gold belt buckle that flashes in that whole opening really looks like it needs something in the middle of it.
It does.
My
Big old
face.
2 count logo.
It does.
Whitney's face, good lord. It's
I know I don't have a leg to stand on because I haven't been here in forever, but like, why the fuck am I not in the intro?
Well, because we
talked
had
about that.
we had the intro done and ordered with Nerd D and DJ Hayes long before you were. I mean, you were hanging with us, but you weren't a co-host.
Well, I'm here, so
Yes, we'll pay another exorbitant amount of money from Emmy Award-winning DJ Hayes, or excuse me, Emmy Award nominees.
Grammy.
It's a
Grammy.
Grammy.
Yeah, I even know this.
No, it was
You
Emmy.
fuck it up every time.
We always do.
The one
But
with the NPR.
Don't
was
say we,
Emmy,
Tom.
wasn't it?
You.
Shut up. Sister Midas here. Hello. Yeah, listen. All right. I do fuck it up. The Grammy nominated DJ Hayes
What do you?
and Nerd D.
Danny.
Wow,
It
this
would
is
be funny if they got nominated for our fucking show.
well. Okay, first of all, it was an Emmy nomination for the video with the orchestra. So Tom was right. Second of all, this is the first time. This is the first time since Dan has watched our show, which has basically been the beginning. And especially this is the first time that Dan has made a comment to say hello to us since Tom's been on the show that didn't include a jab at Tom.
Yeah.
Only
Whitney catching the heat.
Well, Stacy does. Dan.
Where's Tina?
Dan's a real one. Tina's probably not here. Tina's been so mid-level lately. She hasn't even really been here until fucking later in the show.
Tina might not get on my bad side.
Oh shit.
She can't have it.
Anyways, Whitney's back from the dead, everybody.
Yeah, hooray!
Did you tell everybody I have a disease?
Stan, by the way, hello.
We didn't want to go over that long list of diseases.
Yeah, chlamydia is not one that we need to share with people, Whitney.
That was not the important one, Tom. That's not the one that kept me out of the show.
Hi, guys. Jab Tom. I love it. In case you missed it, Mal, as we were talking right before we went on here, and Whitney is officially going to be here in June for Madhouse, which is the very next Madhouse show. We just had our first show of the year this last weekend.
Yeah. Good for hell yeah. Madhouse. You know what's crazy is a guy at work today was just talking, one of our contractors, about he has to go down to Knoxville, Iowa to do some work this week. I was like, why the fuck do you need to go to Knoxville, Iowa? I'm like, is it at the Countryside Wedding Event Center? He goes, what? I go, I don't know. He goes, no, there's a 3M plant down there. I go, fucking, there is? Real fucking companies down there?
I'll tell you what, from when we started going to the Countryside Wedding Event Center till now, they have done so much stuff out there. Good for them. That is
they really have hyped up that pole barn.
That's a cool little place, man. They've added like a whole bunch of shit. They're always super cool to us. And yeah, we had a great time as always. There's a drink called the Gabo Galileo. I was like, dude, how are you not getting a cut?
I mean, why does it taste like urine?
Whoa, JR. Respect the former Madhouse champion, sir.
Oh, also,
is he top shelf?
No, not yet.
Well, good for him. I apologize to Gable Galileo.
Max Chill and I have been talking about being adopted finally and becoming Max Chillstrom, okay? So just...
Which, by the way, Max Chill came out with a glorious mullet Saturday night.
Hell
yeah, he did.
Do you have a picture?
I'm sure I could find one.
I love that.
And then...
so white trash.
Hey, new
you guys need to come here so you fucking understand.
Yeah,
this will happen eventually. New Madhouse Tag Team Champions, guys.
Yeah.
Get out. They lost? The Hales lost?
The Hales.
Get out.
I heard it was shenanigans.
They beat. Oh, you know what? We don't have pictures. They beat. We didn't. Yeah, they beat the new guys, but the thing is, in the Battle Royal.
There we go. Hi, Troy. Finally.
Bugsy, good to see you. Thanks for being here.
In the Battle Royal, though, Clay Cooper won the Grand Prix title, so he gets a shot at whatever he wants, and he teased it throughout the night. But his brother snuck in from behind, and they cashed in on the Hale twins and just beat the shit out of him.
Here's the crazy thing: I didn't even know that he had a brother.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I literally
thought he hasn't been around for a while though.
I just thought his parents would have stopped after the one heinous child. But nope, just keep going. Just keep going. Let's have more heinous ass children in this world. Everybody should just keep procreating. Go ahead.
You coming to June? Because I'll make sure I let Clay know what you said.
Let him fucking know. Why isn't he watching now? All right, we could be celebrating his fucking tag team title victory and stuff because now he's like their Triple Crown champion. He's had obviously the world title or the heavyweight title. Obviously, they have the Mayhem title. He hasn't won that yet, but it's Tovar. Good to have Tovar out here hanging with us.
I can't. Here's the thing. I can't see in the regular chat until you put it up there, and I'm like, oh, it is. It's Tovar and Audrey.
FYI, go over and check out their YouTube channel, Independent DIY. But also, they were just on our buddy Mikey Two Milk's channel on Twitch yesterday, doing a Music Monday with Mikey.
Oh, nice.
So go check that out too, everybody. See, I'm helping to cross promote. I'm trying to get the word out there for everybody. Whitney, and what else did you got? You got the Poshmark. You got McAllister 8.
Nobody wants to buy that shit anymore. It's got all those.
I don't even sell on Poshmark anymore. I just buy a bunch of shit.
Nobody wants to buy your scabies infused fucking clothing.
Over and Audrey.
My mouth disease. Thank you. Listen, I took it all to my actual job, and I have it hanging up in my work, and I've been selling it to people from there. I come in
from a distance, hopefully. Like, you guys can just take out the rack, and I'll tell you how much it is. Just throw me cash, please.
I didn't tell anybody. I went to work every day and didn't tell a single fucking person.
Wow. They couldn't tell you were dying?
No.
And now,
you wear a mask.
And now the city of Cornhole is going to be full of people with hoof and mouth disease.
Probably.
You don't think they already had it? All those goddamn degenerates.
It just keeps going around and around. Yeah.
This is their first time having it in 3 years.
Yeah,
that's enough people.
Everybody catches it off the gas pump when they're filling their cars.
Wait, weren't you just at MMA like a week ago?
No, that was like 3 weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you probably got it from one of those fucking...
Well, I got it from my niece. My 2-year-old niece gave it to my 16-year-old nephew, who gave it to the 1.5-year-old that I babysit that I got it from.
All right. You could have just skipped the whole...
Kids. It's a kid's disease. Kids. I don't even know how I got it.
Well, it's like when adults get fucking strep, or not strep, excuse me, ear infections. I'm always like, the hell's wrong with you?
It was horrible.
How do you get ear infections as an adult?
Literally looked like I did meth. I had all these scabs along my face, around my mouth. Well, minus the fact I have teeth, but if I didn't have teeth, it would have been very fucking miserable.
Actually, hook and mouth disease is just a Brazilian jiu-jitsu hold. So there you go.
Hook and mouth disease is a very bad fishing accident.
Have I told you guys about the fights?
No.
No, because you've been dead since then.
Yeah, you've
Yeah, well, we almost died when we were there. They had like a massive tornado, and we like they shut down the show. But they're like, oh, this venue is like a shelter. So we all just got drunk for like an hour and a half while nothing happened. And we just listened to music and hung out while a tornado ripped through the fucking community. And then they resumed the show with the floodlights on and then let us all go afterwards. It was the most like Midwest thing in the history of anything.
That actually does sound like the most Midwestern. Like, hey, we got a fight coming up, but also the tornado's gonna rip through town. But also, fuck that tornado.
There's a tornado. What do we do? And everyone's like, fucking party. So that's what everybody did.
If it ain't,
here's what you do, kid. Knock him out before the tornado comes.
As soon as they said this is a tornado shelter, everyone's like, oh, we're fine. Who cares?
Yeah, fuck, keep the fights going at that point.
They did. Yeah, it was great.
Jesus. Well, hooray.
My mom's like blowing up my phone, like, please be careful. You shouldn't go. It's going to storm so bad. And like, every time you say that, it's a lie. No, there was a legitimate tornado. The people that own the promotion, like their entire like area of the city was like out of power for like a week. She kept posting about it on Facebook. Like they had no power, like all kinds of crazy shit. I'm like, damn, we were all just drinking beer, having a good time. I didn't think it was that serious.
Just between you and me, I've never heard of an illegitimate tornado.
Well, I mean, it didn't seem like that big of a deal. I don't know.
It was one that wasn't birthed by Mother Nature.
Every time we have a tornado, like the last time we had a tornado that was really bad, I was in Wisconsin at Blizzard Brawl, and everyone's like blowing up my phone, like, hey, like there's a tornado on your street. Are you okay? I'm like, listen, I'm out of the state. If I have a house when I get home, great. If not,
it kind of just sounds like disaster follows you.
Yeah, diseases and tornadoes.
Fucking bad weather. If there's a famine that follows you, I swear to God, you're one of the fucking 4 horsemen of the apocalypse.
You know?
Not one of these 4 horsemen, but like of the biblical nature.
I've been dead for 2 weeks, and you all assholes just want to roast me. Give me some fucking sympathy.
We're not roasting you.
We're welcoming you back. God damn.
We're welcoming you back.
I mean, Whitney, you said you were dead for 2 weeks. I mean, that's longer than fucking Jesus was dead. I mean, Jesus, are we talking to the Antichrist?
Wasn't Jesus 30 days?
Your prayers before you go to bed.
Was it 3 days?
He was laid to rest on a Friday and rose on Sunday. Technically, I don't know.
Tom knows. He grew up in that shit.
Oh, that's right.
That's right. I'll probably go to Easter service somewhere just to be one of those guys. I'll be tired as shit from WrestleMania.
WrestleMania? You're going to go to Easter during WrestleMania? Get out of here.
Easter service at the bar, Tom.
In the morning, yes.
I'm not even going to my family's because they're not going to play WrestleMania, and I'm not missing it.
Yeah, it's the same thing here.
Again, I don't have family to celebrate with. Okay, I mean I do extended family like Tovar and Audrey.
They just don't like you.
Let me tell you the thing
They're
that
all
I
dead
most
or out of state, Whitney. Fuck you.
Sounds like they don't like you.
The thing that I most miss.
Go out of your way to die to avoid you is fucking insane.
Jerry, I'm so sorry. I got to deal with this hostile bitch
Go
over
ahead.
here. She comes back after being dead, and then she tries to come back with this heinous.
I was trying to leave you too, Tom. Fuck.
First of all, that is.
So wait, if we would have just told you he wasn't going to be on tonight, you would have came on.
Yeah, Whitney's trying to make it every other week that I'm not here. I'll just be gone 1 week, and that's the next time she shows up.
Tom or JR and I just are the constant.
And it'll be the
we just
show.
rotate you two every other week.
She probably.
I bet my shows would get more views.
Bitch.
Oh yeah,
God, if you want
we know that.
100%.
All right. How about this? We'll start next week. Don't be on, Whitney. We'll see how it fucking goes.
No, we'd rather.
Nobody be here next week. God damn it! I'll Venmo you all $10 if you don't come to the show next week.
You're gonna run it by yourself?
Yes.
You have no idea what any of these fucking controls are on the side. You have no idea.
I'll just get on the Instagram live and get way more people. Are you kidding me, Tom? Don't fuck with me.
We do have a guest next week.
We do have a guest next week. That's why I literally was calling Whitney out on her bullshit. Like, I think that guest next week will help us get some numbers up. Not just Whitney, who's drinking Bud Light, basically water, as I'm over here with a drink of Champions.
Yeah, I respect the Bud Light.
Good old Summit over here.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I know you don't know what it is. It's just the best microbrew in all the country.
That looks like a girly beer.
Excuse me?
What?
Excuse me, bitch. It's an extra pale ale. Okay. It has flavor. Okay.
It looks very feminine.
Listen, I don't need to keep calling you bitch. We're gonna start losing numbers if I keep doing this, and people are gonna start being like, "Oh, Tom's against women because he said he called Whitney bitch." Like, but she's acting like a bitch, so I'm gonna call her bitch. All right, you know what I'm saying?
Like, he talks to me.
Now that there are microbreweries,
this is why I don't
much
come on
better.
the show.
Okay, Whitney, hold on now. Hold on. JR, again, I apologize for interrupting you.
You should see what he messages me.
I don't message you at all. Literally,
I almost died and you didn't even fucking care.
Well, if I message you, it's always like what your stories are, basically, and then have like a little quick, joke to go along with it, and then you just don't respond anyways. So I don't know what the fuck your problem is.
I only respond when money is involved, and if you're not paying me, I don't have anything to say.
See, look at this. I thought we were friends, and I still gotta fucking pay you to be my friend. Go fuck yourself, Whitney. Right?
But Tom, we established that. In order for her to respond, a month ago. Easy.
I know, but I didn't think I was one of these creeps that fucking messaged her. I guess I am.
Really?
Really? Take a look in the mirror, dude.
Shut fucking! I swear to God,
why are you commenting? Just text her.
I don't have her number because I don't.
Ace, you're the only one that has an iPhone number.
Exactly. See, Ace is the real creep.
Ace is my friend. Number?
Oh, Ace is your friend? Okay.
Yep. I didn't even charge him to give him my phone.
JR, how does that make you feel? You're not her friend.
Yeah,
but JR, you can have my phone number too, JR. You can.
Thank
Fuck
you.
This.
Tom, here's the deal. Here's the deal. I would not be a moron and text her all the time with stupid shit.
No, he sends me some pretty funny reels.
Yeah, but it's not original shit, is it? See,
then after he sends like 7 in a row, I'm like, okay, stalker.
I just text Whitney to cry about the Cowboys.
Yeah, we got a lot.
See, you guys got more in common than Whitney and I do.
We cry a lot.
No, it's because we're smart and we know who to root for.
Jesus. I don't know what's worse is being just called out as not a gentleman by name. Damn it, Mikey. I literally promoted your show from yesterday because Tovar and Audrey were on. And then now you fucking acting like this.
Oh, good grief. So
already off the fucking rails.
It is. But next week we have a guest, but we're also going to have a full report of how Monday Night Raw went. Because we have
you're going to fucking be there.
We are. And we're about to pay like $600 for a catered fucking theater box. And that's just the food. But
hey, that top shelf, man, it ain't cheap.
It's going to be a good time. Our good friend Jason Prentice and his uncle are coming with us.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a good time.
Hey, you guys, where's Tim? Is Tim still alive?
Tim's alive.
Okay.
He was in the chat last week.
Is he back? Wasn't he out of the country?
He was. He is back now. Demonic Dad, welcome back.
See, he gets a top shelf for life, top shelf for life, team top shelf, Demonic Dad. All right. Yeah, see, Mikey, yeah, they got to tell me about the show.
Tom does not deserve friends.
I'll
try that.
Whitney, first of all, if your goal is to make me cry tonight, you might succeed, okay? And by crying,
you're drinking, that's why.
Listen, this is the best beer, okay? I'm trying to get them to be a sponsor. Okay, so
you know who we could probably get to sponsor the show? Because he's sponsoring the St. Louis Hall of Fame SICW thing. We could go get that Real American Beer Brothers.
Oh, God.
Sponsor the 2 count.
No.
Here's the thing, you guys. I see all these other podcasts and shit, and they've all got like 6, 7 sponsors. And I'm like, I can't imagine. Because, I mean, I just can't admit, wait, what are they giving them? Like $5? I mean.
Did you see that, like, his, like, $15,000 package for WrestleMania that you could buy to like beat him and like I don't know if you get a lunch with him or watch WrestleMania with him. I think you watch Mania with him in like a suite.
$15,000 to get me 20% of his goddamn beer company.
The thing is, they dropped it like $5,000 because nobody was buying.
Who wants to watch WrestleMania with him? That would be awful.
I don't even want to be in the same town with him.
I want to hang out with his wife. She's in the ex-wife. She's in the process of that whole crash out. I want to hang out with her.
Jesus. She's fucking crazy.
I'd pay $15,000 to go hang out with her.
Well, but people would probably like. I mean, again, look, it was all over about the St. Louis Hall of Fame convention thing that SICW runs. We know because they're around Waterloo. There'll be the show this year in Waterloo for Hall of Fame.
Brother,
like they literally all day they were just like, "Oh, Real American Beer sponsor it," and I'm just like, took every ounce of me to not comment and be like, "Is the racist going to be there in person?"
He will be, I'm sure of it. But again, how's he gonna
get along with Thunderbolt?
I'll be honest with you. If he was going to be there, I might just go down there and just play that one song that I played
for Hulk Hogan song.
Yeah, Hulk Hogan's a dick. Yeah,
that's what it's called. Yeah, you missed that, wouldn't he? Tom discovered a new song.
Oh no.
Well, I mean, the band played the bar I work at. It's they're called the Silent Treatment, and the song is technically called Hulk Hogan, and then in parentheses is a dick. It's a fucking great song.
I want to meet him more now just because of all the drama, honestly. It makes him way more fucking interesting.
Would you pay to meet him, though?
No.
See, that's exactly. If you pay
$15,000. Maybe $100. I'd maybe pay $100 to meet him.
I remember
when I was his little beer tour thingy he went to somewhere in Illinois that was just a few hours, and my boss and I literally almost closed shop and went to go do it, but I was just like, I don't want to drive 3 hours for him.
Fucking nerds. I mean, but yeah, see, that's exactly. There was people who did that. There's people all over Minnesota, Wisconsin.
Double D.
Dealer's here. What's up? Two County says, "What's up, Death Dealer?"
By the way,
heard you came up a little short on Saturday, but hey, I heard it was good. I can't wait to see the fucking match back on IWTV.
It was fucking one of the best matches I've ever seen out of Death Dealer with Tupu on Saturday night. It was fucking great.
Troy, we should do that. We should just let's just go to Tampa.
I'm sure aren't the boys playing there this year? I mean, I don't know.
I have to save all of my pennies for this Kansas City Chiefs game they've got in Dallas.
I thought you said for a second, I gotta save all my kitties. I'm like, well, how many are you gonna sell?
If they suck, but if they
I might have to sell.
Whitney, if they suck though, those tickets will probably be a lot cheaper.
I would rather them be expensive.
But the Chiefs are still the AFC Chiefs.
Take my nephew to Dallas and to see his face when the Chiefs lose would just like do something to my soul, that just like I need that in my life.
If the Cowboys lose, you're gonna just leave him in Dallas?
Yes, 200%.
Fuck that kid.
See a kid, fuck off.
Yeah. By the way,
she just starts yelling, "Yo, he got a home jersey over here. Fuck him."
This kid just hit me. Just get him jumped.
There is a couple cool bars, by the way, just on the south side of AT&T Stadium that I've been going to with my family when I'm down there in Texas. So, yeah, long walk home for him. Yeah, no shit.
He is not smart enough to figure out how to work an airport either. So,
oh Jesus, work an airport. How hard is it to fucking get through TSA? Take your fucking belt off. Take your shoes off. Don't fucking.
He'll be a 17-year-old boy. Very difficult.
What are you 17-year-old boy? What are you afraid he's gonna walk through with an erection? You get pulled over? Come on.
He probably would. Boys are disgusting.
They are. Amazing.
I'm just like, Tom, is Tom talking from personal experience? I don't know what's going on.
JR, this is why you gotta fucking pay attention the whole damn time through. You start fucking on your phone. Yeah, see?
I was listening. I am listening.
What bars are you talking about by the stadium, though? Are you talking about like that big honky tonk area thingy they have? Because that was legit.
There's it's
the
called
Troy Aikman photo. Oh.
No, I'm talking about Grease Monkey, which is again just on the south side, and then
I think I was on the other side.
Fuck, there's another cool one that's just down there. I can't fucking remember the name of it though. I can always text it to you. Oh, I'm sorry. No, I mean I can just always message it over to you.
I might respond. I don't know. I don't answer my DMs, so
I have been to Texas Live.
And tell her where it is.
In my opinion, what?
Texas Live. Yes, that's where I like to go. Texas Live.
Yeah, it's not as good as advertised, in my opinion.
Just saying. I agree. It's like have you been to St. Louis to like where PBR and all that is down? We should all go to a Cardinals game.
Sure.
No, y'all don't like baseball?
Well,
Tim,
I just asked about baseball.
Oh, I hate it, but I'll eat the fucking nachos out of the fucking batter.
But I mean, they have this little area that's like a bunch of bars and stuff, and there's like it's PBR and it's like a bull riding bar. There's all these. It's so much fun. It's a lot of fun, and Texas Live reminds me of that, but just like a watered down version of it.
Yeah, because it's all sponsored by Miller Lite.
Yeah.
Clint.
So they don't. But Busch Stadium isn't there anymore, right? They tore that down, and it's a new stadium in St. Louis, right?
Still Busch, isn't it?
It's still Busch Stadium. Yeah, I don't think they tore it down. They just like redid the whole thing.
Oh,
it's really nice.
I went there a long time.
Yeah, I've been in both.
We could even meet in Chicago and go to Wrigley.
You said you would never go to Chicago.
I'll go to a Cardinals game in Chicago. I hate Chicago.
Who doesn't? Yeah. That city is
not a fan.
Fucking awful.
I'd almost rather just go to St. Louis.
Even just going to Rosemont for like WWE shows, I even hate doing that, and that's not even like in Chicago.
Hell yeah,
that's the spirit. That's the other. But yeah, Wrigley's not bad. The north side of Chicago isn't terrible. However, it's the rest of Chicago that's fucking miserable.
Yeah, when I went down for that first All In or whatever it was, 2018, horrible.
It is. It's well, Rosemount is outside of Chicago, obviously, but
God, what's the one we went to for All Out? That thing.
Schaumburg, the what was it? The Now Center.
Yeah, the Now Center. That thing was tiny.
Now I've been watching a lot of basketball though, and I would love to go to a Bulls game.
Oh, the Twin Stadium. Yeah, Target Field. That's a really beautiful.
It is.
Yeah, that limestone all over the place. Whew. And it's fun too. Like basically everything on the left field corner. You know, you got the fucking Grey Goose bar on the main level. You got the fucking Budweiser deck up top. I mean, it's fucking.
I actually really like the St. Paul Saints Stadium too.
CHS.
Yeah,
that's a nice fucking field.
Yeah, because unfortunately, when they got moved to where it is located, you know, because they used to be a Midway area, but now that they're in Lower Town, St. Paul, every bit of parking turned into fucking condos or apartments like that, almost fucking overnight, dude. Everywhere I used to park in Lower Town for open mics or shows down there, gone. Fucking even Kelly's Pub was gone, like almost immediately.
Is that an afternoon game or a night game, Bugsy?
What?
Well, that's Monday.
Is that discount?
It's not. It's a Saturday.
What, kitty?
It is Saturday.
The reason I ask is because I'm headlining at the New Hope Cinema Grill on April 26th.
I'll be working the bar that day. So, Bugsy, if you are in Minneapolis, man, come over to Dusty's Northeast, man. I'll make sure you don't pay the cover that night. You can hang out, watch the music and shit like that. Get some great Dagos over there. And no, it's not a bad word.
Oh, hi, kitty. You're so fat, and I love it. You're so handsome.
Discount. Somebody should drop our fucking discount icon out there.
Look at him. I love him. Oh, my God. He's so cute.
Discounts.
I'm getting another cat.
He's a good cat.
I'm getting another cat.
I need an orange one. I don't have an orange cat.
Oh my God, you do. They're the best, aren't you?
No, orange cats are fucking psychotic. Honestly, that is the best. I love it.
There it is.
Yeah, he's weird.
There you go, Dan.
Hey, Dan.
The discount icon. We don't have Whitney out there yet because. Whoops.
Why am I here?
Oh, because we love you and you love being here. That's why you're so sad that you missed the last few weeks.
Eat shit.
Bugsy, I'll get a hold of you, buddy. I'll send it over to you. I mean, I can tell you the address right now. 1319 Marshall Street in Northeast Minneapolis.
Eat shit, Tom.
55112. I don't know.
Hey, Tom, eat shit.
And then wash it down with your fucking girly ass beer.
Like JR and I don't have to talk.
This
anymore.
has
just
flavor. This is tasteful.
Whitney versus Tom.
Extra pale ale.
I need flavor.
Tovar, get in there. It's fucking
flavory.
Oh, we do have a Whitney icon. Look at that. It's right there in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at me.
I like how he also did not include me on that one. Damn it, Dan.
Why? And why would he?
Everyone.
Thank God for you, Dan. You're the man, Dan.
Hold on.
Only way that would have been better if he would have posted all those and then said, "Eat shit, Tom."
Yeah, if you could do like the poop emoji and then Tom, the eat shit, Tom.
You know, I don't need this shit. You know what? You know why I don't need this shit is because I got our logo out there this last week, and none of you fucking really thanked me, did you?
No,
yes, you did.
To a global audience.
To who?
All the AEW fans.
It was
name 5 people.
I don't know all the AEW fans, but I mean the whole arena.
Name 5 people.
Let me see if I can.
That's hilarious.
Global, you should know 5.
Well, I don't fucking know everybody who watches wrestling in the UK and stuff. God, why are you being such a dirty bitch to me right now? I swear to God.
It just feels right, you know?
Some of this good beer.
You see Mick Golden Light now.
You doesn't even know what Mick Golden Light is, though, do you? You don't have that part of Illinois.
Yeah, we have the Golden. I don't like it. I prefer just the regular Mick Ultra, but
no.
I've been getting really nasty hangovers with Mick Ultra lately, so I went back to Bud Light. I gotta, switch it up.
That was always mine back in the day. Bud Light. Liked it.
I love Bud Light. That's why I was devastated when I went to freaking Dallas and they weren't carrying Bud Light anymore. I'm like, who the fuck drinks Miller Light? This is
Miller
disgusting.
Light is fucking gross.
Horrible.
Fucking gross.
I'm always so disappointed when I go somewhere, and that's like, who drinks that?
Damn, I forgot the end.
That's why they have to exclusive it to a fucking event to get people to buy that shit. It's
That's
nasty.
why Milwaukee sucks. Don't go to anything in Milwaukee because it's just Miller Light.
Mick Ultra is for homeless welfare moms.
I'm literally not any of those things, so
yeah, because you're drinking Bud Light. That's why you're not that.
I do like Mick Ultra though.
Yeah, whatever.
I do like it.
But you're not drinking it currently, okay?
No, I can't. It's not been settling well.
See? It's not good beer.
Now we're a Bud Light bitch.
But you know what always goes down smooth and refreshing? Summit. Ultra
Not
Pale.
your fucking voice, Tom. Jesus.
Extra Pale Ale. You know what, Whitney? That's
Jesus.
uncalled for, okay? This is the voice, one of the voices of Absolute Pro Wrestling right here, okay?
Good Lord, I've
Where?
got like an inch of snow outside. What the fuck?
Mm-mm. No, thank you. Did you say it's snowing there?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I'm getting some snow right now too. Not an inch, but yeah, we might get up to like 3
You guys
inches.
are lying. It's April Fool's Day. I don't trust any of you today.
No, there's fucking
No,
snow.
it's legit snow.
Tell me. Prove it. I don't believe you.
Jesus Christ.
He's just like, fuck you, bitch. I'm going to.
Do I gotta take my fucking camera down to show
No,
you? too?
nobody cares about you, Tom. It's fine.
Look at this account. Right in the face. That's just 969. She's up in northern Minnesota. That's
11 discount. We just really don't have a lot of EPA options where I live, if I'm being totally honest with you. I don't.
Well, so most of the time they're not even like, again, Summit's an extra pale ale. Most of the time they're English pale ales. But everybody just decides to go with IPAs because they're much easier to fucking make and they're generally fucking trash. So
We don't really have any of those either. We just have like the basics. But I do love going to Wisconsin. I don't know what it is, but their cow beer.
Spotted Cow.
Oh my
Everybody
God,
goes
it's
crazy
so
for Spotted
good.
Good stuff.
It
I
is.
love it.
It's delicious. That is.
There was a fellow over in Hudson, or actually in Stillwater, that lost his liquor license because he was smuggling it in and selling it. He'd buy a keg, smuggle it over to his smuggle it. He'd take it over to his bar and sell it from his bar.
How have they not gone bigger yet?
Well, it wasn't just Stillwater. It was Maple Tavern and Maple Grove did that too.
Oh, was that it?
Well, that was one of them. So, because they
Genius
got in
for
trouble
like,
because Scott Hansen fucking posted about that after a show of his.
You only have like 4 teeth.
Rest in peace. Or whatever.
Things just yawned anyone.
Scott Hansen was kind of a dick to a lot of people, and I'm sure Tovar would probably back me up on that. So, rest in peace is maybe a little bit nice for that guy.
Every time you talk, my eye twitches.
Don't.
Oh, that's great.
All right. You know what?
Let's do this.
I should just leave, right? So Whitney doesn't have to deal
No,
with me.
come back.
Hold on. Stand by. Hold on.
What is it? Well, because we are well into wrestling. So this is the weird thing, guys. WrestleMania is still a few weeks away, but this is the first year that it's like this. Traditionally, we would be doing Mania this last weekend or this coming weekend.
Mm-hmm.
So a year ago today would have been actually a year ago today, 35 years ago today. It was the Ultimate Challenge in Toronto, Canada. Hogan putting up the heavyweight title against Warrior, who was the Intercontinental title at the time. And Warrior comes up over Hogan. It was looking at it now, most horrible match ever because neither one of them could do shit.
Correct.
But as a little kid, oh my God, it was like the fucking biggest thing in the world. And then when Hogan lost, it was like, oh my God, what the fuck? And then, so there was that. It was also the same night that Roddy Piper painted half of his body black when he took out Bad News Brown. Not Brown. Not sure that would happen. Not sure that would happen anymore. Oh, what else did we have? We had the $1 Million Man defeated Jake Roberts. The Big Boss Man defeated the Dream Akeem. The Orient Express defeated the Rockers. Barbarian beat Tito Santino. Hacksaw Jig Duggan beat Dino Bravo. Rick Rude beat Jimmy Snuka. Rick Martel opened the show, beating Coco Beware. 68,000 fans in attendance. Oh, and also the Heart Foundation beat the Bolsheviks in 19 seconds. Earthquake beat Hercules. And then Diamond Dallas Page, unknown at the time, drove the car for Honky Tonk Man as he came out to the ring that night.
As I recall,
Honky Tonk Man?
Right there in the black glasses and the hat there in that car. That's DDP. And of course, look at that. Andre about to kill Bobby Heenan.
As I recall, one of the reasons that, like you said, Hogan and Warrior were not that good at wrestling, but one of the reasons that Warrior was not so good is because he did his right. He ran the whole, and it was forever from the back to get to the ring.
Sorry. It's 12 too many. I don't know why you guys.
Whitney's like, I don't want to be here.
I better work harder here because
I'm going to pop this up here real quick though, because Tom was talking about it and we didn't have the pictures ready. But there we go. There's the old logo over in St. Paul. John Moxley could have wiped his nose. Blood on that banner.
He didn't bleed on Wednesday.
I know. What a puss.
But yeah, me and Mike. Again, Mike with a comment about Whitney being mean to me. Yeah, true.
No, grow up.
Whatever.
So Tom did a good job, and as I mentioned, and we posted up that video. Tom was not a douche on that night.
Tom, I'm only mean to you because you're my favorite.
Okay. All right. We all know that Ace is your favorite. Actually, no, we all know that the Discount is your favorite.
That was so hard to say with a straight face.
Animals making appearances on the show. Shut up, Whitney. God
You're an animal. We let you on here.
I said Discount's your favorite animal that we allow on the show.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look, there they are.
See, there you go.
You're gonna love Troy though. He's the best.
Oh yeah, I can already tell. I can already tell I'm gonna like
about me with him though. We're gonna have problems.
There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people at Dynamite that night, Tom. That we knew. Leo Santel was there.
Leo Santel. I saw John Madden behind the. Well, you actually, if anybody watched the whole episode of Dynamite, you probably saw John Madden and his lovely partner behind the commentary table. He was dancing around in a First Wrestling tie-dye sweatshirt.
Mm.
What is that? It's Bud Light. Is the can? It's not Pepsi. It's Bud Light. But yes, she's probably not even drunk. She's just probably in sickness mode still.
You know, and I've just been having a really bad day, and I'm taking it out on Tom.
Well, that's fine. It happens.
And it makes me feel better. So thank you for being my punching bag, Tom. I'll give you that.
Yeah, that's actually true.
I'll give you the first digit to my phone number tonight. It's 2.
Ooh.
You want me to see if she's lying to you?
I'm sure she didn't charge you for that, Tom.
Oh, go ahead. Look, I'm not.
She didn't even charge you for that.
I know. I got 9 more to go.
Oh no, you're gonna get a Venmo invoice for $35. So.
Listen, Whitney, I don't know if you know this or not, but I have actual friends that just give me their phone numbers.
Oh, you don't. You don't have to lie to me though.
You don't.
You don't.
Mike is right here. I went to Dynamite with Mike last week.
That doesn't make him your friend. Some people just tolerate you. It's fine.
Okay, I'm gonna.
So here's what I think. I think Mike probably wanted to go to Dynamite and felt bad for you.
Tom wants to just bitch me so bad right now. Just get it out, Tom. Go ahead.
I think all of you are
you
fools.
Dirty, grimy fucking bitch. Just get it out.
No, I'm not gonna say it.
Oh, you win.
Not all those expletives or extra adjectives, I should say. Look at the adjectives.
Big words for you.
Shut up.
Yeah, he's not 100% sure you're grimy.
You.
I have hand, foot, mouth disease.
Yeah, we could have did without.
I am.
She's just like fucking willing to just engulf her camera right now. Jesus, Whitney.
Look.
Dan's giving us some big breaking news by just telling us this big breaking news. Oh, Tom has friends. All right. Damn it, Dan. First of all, I'm glad you actually were able to spell all those words correctly and your GIMP fucking wrist and hand didn't fuck you up. So that's good to know. Second of all, fuck you. I considered you a friend at one point, Dan. But apparently just Stacy's the only one that's a friend of mine in that household. You're probably going to tell her to type something nasty to me too.
Here's something.
Our investigative team has discovered that David Chandler has been identified as the benevolent overlord that apparently has intent to purchase the semi-popular Twitch show The 2 Count. Some sources have gone so far as to call Chandler the 2 Potato Daddy, but this is, at the time of this report, unconfirmed. It is not known what changes Chandler may have planned for The 2 Count, but our team will continue to follow this story and update you as we receive more details. Briefly, in other news, we can confirm that Top Shelf Tommy is still a douche. More news as it happens.
I really only wanted to play the back end of it.
I was really hoping that was a new one.
You know what? I have to get some new ones, but I hope that guy hasn't passed away.
That was worth it.
Wait, what'd you just say?
I hope that guy hasn't passed away. It's been so long since
it has been.
I thought you said he has passed away. I was like,
oh no, shit, no! I gotta get. I'll figure some shit. I'll get some news for him.
But it should just be little fucking regular news stories that he can make up, but just everything gets followed up with. And in other news,
no,
he's like, no, don't do that.
How low do you want my self-esteem? It's never gonna get low because of fucking words.
You can't get low. You're on the top shelf.
Listen, Wendy, I couldn't hear you over how fucking high up I was. What are you saying now?
Yeah, just sit on your shelf.
Actually, I probably built this one strong enough that I could probably sit on it, but you know what? We're not going to test it.
Oh, do it.
It's so high up. I can just jump up there.
Oh, Whitney, you missed it. We added a new stipulation to night one watch along for WrestleMania this year. And what was it? How much do we have to make, JR, is it?
Oh, shit, I don't remember.
I don't know. Someone remind us, but there's a dollar amount set, and if it gets reached, Tom's getting the 2 count tattoo.
Oh, shut the fuck up. What's the dollar amount?
Cody Rhodes style, right on the fucking...
I did not say Cody Rhodes style.
Dollar amount, and where do I send it?
Oh, you vindictive bitch. I'm not getting a neck tattoo, okay?
What is the dollar amount, and where does it need to be sent?
Why would I get a neck tattoo of the...
What is the dollar amount, and where does it
what would you want the dollar amount to be?
She wants it to be like $1, and then she's going to give it to
you.
I'll
$100 right now if he's got to get a fucking 2 count tattoo.
Oh my God, Whitney.
I don't know. We had an amount. I already forgot what it was.
Got it in my fake money.
A neck tattoo fund, you say?
Settle down.
Spend $1 in 100 different fucking just shit talking statements. Fuck you, Tom. Enjoy your tattoo, little bitch. Hundreds of dollars.
I swear to. First of all,
how is it on the top shelf, Tom? What's it like up there, bud?
I'll throw down for a neck tattoo. Listen, you can't. All right, you can't just say you guys get.
You're getting a tattoo. Are you so excited?
I have tattoos. I'm not. I have tattoos already. I don't want to get a neck tattoo, guys. I have a fucking job and prospects to possibly management. I don't need a neck tattoo.
You're getting a neck tattoo.
Was
that really the deal? A neck tattoo for $1 amount? Shut the fuck up. I'm not kidding. Is that really what the deal is?
No, I never agreed to a neck tattoo. I said I would get like a 2 count tattoo. I
can donate $100 to my taxes without needing a receipt. So just let me know.
It's not a donation.
I don't know that that's a charity, but
I mean, It'll
I don't like where this is going.
It is.
Wait, is the 2 count a nonprofit now?
Dude, you can totally get a 2 count neck tattoo.
At this point.
Well, yeah, not for profit, but you could totally get a 2 count neck tattoo. What the hell are you doing, Tom?
That wasn't me.
What's that?
Oh no, Tom's getting a neck tattoo. This is so exciting.
So here's what I think you should do, Tom. I think you should get the 2 count logo, and B, you should have, like, before you have it on there, you should get Whitney's signature and then have that, like, right underneath it.
Okay,
so
no offense. I think we need to get my 2 count cartoon face.
Oh yeah.
And then the 2 count around it with his favorite 2 count co-host.
Yeah.
Just like bam.
Like it.
Yeah.
Good luck landing a fucking wife with that on your neck.
Who's that bitch?
Who's that bitch on your neck?
Absolute Badger, I'll pay him. I will absolutely pay Cole Cannon.
Poor Tom. Sometimes I feel bad, honestly. Well,
you shouldn't feel bad about this. I literally get this all the time. Even Badger tries to fucking get me on commentary, and he can't because.
Well, let's be honest, Tom. It's low hanging fruit.
Don't listen to him, Badger. Don't listen to him, Badger. You're the best.
It's fine.
It's fine, Badger Calhoun.
It's just too easy, Tom. You're such an easy target. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, how was the Absolute show though? Because I didn't get to go.
It was great. The show was great. No title changes. It was obviously emotional to start. You know, with the honoring of Trent Hammer. Another 10 bell salute over there for our fallen friend. I didn't like the ring announcer. I'll be honest with you. Did not particularly like Chris, the ring announcer. Just didn't have the same bravado, the same gusto as Big Ace. So
Chris is probably watching this like, that Tom guy's a real asshole.
We didn't really talk much. I just showed him where the fucking microphones were, and then that's about it. And then even then, I don't think he really spoke into him as well as he should have. Like, I had him turned up as pretty much as far as they could go. Yeah, don't ever feel bad about heckling me. It's part of the job.
I just like to make it seem like I have a heart every now and again, you know?
Nah, yeah.
I just save my own face. It has nothing to do with you.
Yeah, exactly.
Here's the thing, though.
You don't want to think you're a horrible bitch. Okay.
On this show, there are 3 people that are beloved, and then there's Tom.
Amen.
JR, if I was anywhere close to you right now, I'd probably just stab you. But it's.
I know you would. I know you always talk about all of this. You're gonna stab me. You're gonna kick me.
That's the thing. I forgive you by the time I actually see you in person. So I never get
all of this shit.
Opportunity.
Whatever.
Not fresh in my mind.
You know, why don't you have your boy Bryce kick
Tom's gonna eat all your fucking hot dogs on Monday before you get to him.
Yeah, fuck you. No, but yeah, the Bryson Cole match was great. Shank kicked it off against Leo Santel. That was a good match. You know, ABB and Justin Decent, hell of a match to close it out. Yeah, and then Alan Falcone won against Uriah Upton to retain the title. Again, that was a very good match to go into intermission. Got to see our old boy Kyle was there with his wife and child. So, you know, obviously they live in the area there. Yeah, good show all around though. Good attendance. You know, Clint Dye, obviously, you know, Team Top Shelf.
Speaking of Clint, Tom, I saw some of the photos. So does Shanky kind of have a new look?
Well, really? So he was wearing a jacket. He was wearing a leather vest. So, you know, he was and a black baseball cap. So he's a little bit more, you know, got a little bit more edge to him than he might have in the past. But he was a special guest enforcer for the main event. And yeah, realistically though, you know, he probably overstepped his bounds a little bit. I ain't gonna lie, you know, like that's just me being honest, Shank.
Are you criticizing the fellow that just left your Team Top Shelf?
He's still Team Top Shelf, baby. He even said, he admitted before the show, he said, I don't know what the hell those guys are talking about. I'm Team Top Shelf. I'm like, hell yeah, dude.
Why would he have to admit anything?
He just felt bad.
Because he heard the rumors and the rumblings from you two idiots.
He'll never forget you calling him fat.
I think the biggest part of this is that everybody loves Shanky. And Shanky is one of the most beloved. I mean, in terms of beloved characters, I think you got James Jeffries, and then you got Shanky. And he's so kind and nice that he just doesn't want to break your heart, Tom.
Whatever you gotta say to yourself to make you sleep at night, JR. I mean,
I don't have to say
Shank is beloved. Shank is great. And yeah, I called him fat one time. That was a mistake. But, you know, my friends make mistakes sometimes, guys. Okay? Shank and I are as close as ever, guys. Okay? We're right there. Mostly because I did the audio, the video, and the commentary set up for all of this shit, and it took me fucking forever to do it all, to tear it all down by myself. So he kind of felt bad a little bit.
Oh, you're just on one tonight. I love it.
Wow.
Tim's on one? Tim's on one?
Tim, I'm so bored. What do you think? Tim, I'm dying over here. This is insane.
Yeah, Winnie's barely holding on. But yeah, no, all in all, it was a good matchup. I can't believe Jay Wesley was able to beat Vicious Victor Payne. That was it's a mockery of the whole institution, I tell you. There's no way he actually fucking.
I think Jay Wesley just knows how to get under your skin.
Jay Wesley's also a ginger bitch, so he knows it.
You're a ginger bitch.
I know.
Mostly bitch, just a little bit of ginger.
Okay, all right. Riding Ace's coattails once again. Whitney with the comeback.
I about fell asleep listening to all that shit. Jesus Christ. You really had to convince that guy to be your friend, didn't you?
Oh my God. No.
I mean, we could talk about WrestleMania, or we could just keep letting Whitney.
Why don't we, instead of talking about WrestleMania?
I'll stop talking.
No, I was gonna say, why don't we give Whitney her fucking moment? Let's give her that.
Okay. Bro, this whole show is my moment. Stop talking.
Okay.
Anyway, WrestleMania.
Oh, now you want to talk about?
Do you still have the thing in your nose?
Yeah, I got a new one.
Okay.
Don't look at my hand, foot, mouth disease.
We can't look at it now. But earlier in the week, you were sending us pictures of your freaking.
I send you guys so many pictures. I'm so funny.
Oh my God, yes.
I was like, ignore my ugliness, but this is what I'm dealing with.
It's like, oh look at that. What is going on? And that's gross.
I feel like if I don't physically feel sick, that I'm like lying. You know what I mean? And like my throat hurt and stuff, but I felt fine otherwise. But then I'm just covered in diseases. It was horrible.
All right. I don't know if both of these were meant for tonight.
Oh, you can just pick one.
Well, I put them both up. So I think it's a good contrast, guys. You get a good feel of some of the.
Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. Hold on.
One side to the other. We'll wait.
What the fuck? So matches are going to the Hall of Fame now, huh? How close are they to actually getting a real museum then? Like a real physical Hall of Fame?
You kind of got to think that the thing they did in Saudi Arabia.
But that's too fucking far away.
No. But what I'm saying is, you got to think that's a test for something that's going to get built here. And more, it all makes sense in the world to just do it in Orlando.
Right. Well, close to the Performance Center. I mean, the only other place is close to headquarters.
But you're going to get the visitors in Orlando because you already got Universal, you've got SeaWorld, Legoland, Disney. Like, I would go. Like, I'd fucking go if it was a real thing. But yeah,
you would golf. You don't care about all those other ones. You'd go and golf and then go to fucking the WWE Museum Hall of Fame or whatever the hell they're going to call it.
I would do that. I'd probably also maybe do like, there's a couple things at Disney I'd like to go see that I've never seen. And honestly, the new Universal Park with like the fucking Mario World and the fucking Monsters World, the Epic, looks pretty badass.
Did they add the Harry Potter to make up for all the space they lost with all the Marvel stuff going to Disney?
Yes. No, not at all, Bugsy. I mean, like, but that's kind of the beauty is like, you're not going to get everything. You're not going to do everything because there's so much between WWE events and independent events and just host cities like restaurants and bars are going to do wrestling themed shit throughout the whole week. Like I always tell people, if you've never gone to a WrestleMania, do yourself the favor and go at least once in your lifetime. Because it's always going to be the biggest show in the world of pro wrestling. It always will be. It is. I mean, shit, we're getting damn near 50 of these things. And that it is truly the biggest weekend and week for the wrestling industry. It just brings everything together, man. I've had so much fun at WrestleMania weeks, and half of that fun wasn't at WWE shit. It was going to, Kaiju Big Battle. It was seeing my first CZW show when shit was like super crazy still. It was going to some of the first renditions of WrestleCon, and meeting like fucking big names, and just the atmosphere. And the cities matter. So that's why when I think we talked about it before they announced it at some point in the last year, and I think it was said on here, we're like, oh yeah, they're going to definitely go back to New Orleans soon. And sure enough, that's what they're going to do. They're going back to New Orleans, I think, next year or the year after for 2027 or 28. And it just makes sense because you know what? I went down there and it is the perfect city for Mania. And that's the thing. You get the right city and man, is it awesome. Miami was great. It was a little because like WrestleCon was at the convention center, which is on South Beach. Everything else was basically downtown. Obviously, the stadium's a little out from the city. But I mean, like, New York was a fucking nightmare because they did everything. Like, half of the shit was in the city, half of the shit was in Jersey, the shit was at the stadium, and it just fucking sucked. But, like, New Orleans, like, if you're staying in the city or French Quarter, you're basically near everything. You can walk, take the trolley, you can take those fucking a horse and buggy, you can take the fucking bicycle cab guys, like you can get around and it's so nice, so fun.
Well, that's I think why, you mentioned all that stuff. I think that's why a lot of us with ties to Minnesota or Minneapolis keep wondering why they wouldn't pull the trigger here, because the convention center is downtown. You have Target Center downtown, you have US Bank across downtown, but still downtown. You have a bunch of hotels, bars, restaurants in downtown. And you really don't need to leave that block if you're only there for WWE stuff. WrestleCon would probably be Roy Wilkins or City or River Center, most likely in St. Paul. But you never know. Like Hopkins isn't that far. The outlying areas aren't that far to get to.
Okay. Sorry, I had to take a phone call.
No, dude.
Phone call.
I know it was very important.
So we were talking about hoof and mouth disease.
Oh, leave me the fuck alone.
Yeah, go after him, Whitney. Go after JR now. Go after the old one.
Fuck you.
Oh, is that how
come on?
Wow.
I can't be mean to JR. I can't do it.
I know. I'm beloved.
Yeah.
No, he's not.
Yes, I am, Tom.
This is fucking bullshit. All right, do we need to play your fucking intro song again?
No, just let's go.
Let's just go. Let's go.
I'm sorry.
All right. I mean, JR, are you going to continue to read these?
If you want me to, I sure will.
Why is you were really bored during that Cincinnati Cowboy game?
It was a very boring game.
Every fucking picture you send us has that score on it.
I haven't screenshotted any since then. I need to get with it.
Damn it, lady, you're finer than frog hair. I want to know what you're about.
Honestly, the finer than frog hair almost worked because that was clever.
It's somewhat hilarious.
It is.
Here's the thing. Can't spell damn it.
No.
Can't spell your.
No.
Finer. Yeah, finer's right, I guess. Wanta.
Finer than
not a
frog
word.
hair is so funny.
Like, what does it take to be finer than frog? That's just so crazy. Like, why was that the first thing? He looks at you and then he's like, finer than
I
frog
wonder
hair.
what this guy's profile picture looked like. He had to have had like 3 teeth, holding the fish with a Confederate flag in the background, you know? That's what I imagine it looked like.
So your next door neighbor?
Essentially, yes. Maybe one of my exes. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. There's Charlie giving us the correct "your" on this one.
But this is how quickly things can escalate for Whitney, though, because you get this thing where it's like,
do you know how hard it is to like refrain from saying anything? Like, just being like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" You know, like it's so hard.
No, because no one really DMs us. All right, I'm gonna let you know right
Honestly,
now.
I believe that.
I mean, I've gotten some crazy ass like.
What have you gotten?
I got
chicks
on
the
dates.
Asian ladies that want you to marry them so they can move to the States, and they're like Nigerian princesses and all that shit.
No, what I get is
you get those things like, "Hey, if you don't respond to this email, your mom's gonna ironically die." And
what you want me to go? No, again, they're not DMs. They're literally ones like from dating apps where
you're on dating apps.
Of course, I'm on dating apps. Okay, if you don't believe in love, what's the fucking point?
What dating apps are you on? Oh, I'm invested now. This should be its own series.
See, remember when you were trying to get me to do it? It should have been.
No,
Tom
I still want to do that.
time.
No, I still want to have live dating for you, JR.
It should have been Tom the whole fucking time.
And have like a live dating show during intermission of like Madhouse or something. Who do I need to get that approved with? Mike?
Yeah, talk to Mike.
We need an intermission
probably
dating
Luke
show
too, Luke just to make sure. No,
might
I'm on
be-
Hinge,
they
Bumble,
might be into
Match,
that.
and the Facebook dating just because. Who knows?
Oh my god, now I feel bad for you.
Don't feel bad for me, Whitney.
I
Right?
bad. That's scary.
Listen. I'm not saying that the numbers are good.
You weren't playing about
Any room.
Strange, were you? Fuck,
Huh?
dating apps.
Say again. What did you say?
I said you weren't playing about that Strange, were you? Because fuck, dating apps.
Yeah, again, it was.
I
it
used
was
to get on
number
Tinder though sometimes, just because like it made me feel really good about myself swiping left on everybody.
You're just like, fuck you. No.
And then like they're like, "I'm sorry, you're out of your area. Extend 50 miles." I'm like, wow, I really am the fucking problem because you know, 500 miles out and you can't get a fucking match.
I mean, I do understand now how no attractive woman seems to like anybody because just no. Wait, no. What's up with your
Anytime when I
eyebrows?
was single, anytime I felt sorry for myself, I would literally just get on Tinder and I'm like, oh, life's not that bad.
But that's a whole thing, right? Because if it's a guy, right, the guy is being shallow. But if it's a girl, they are not going to settle.
I'm very shallow. I don't care.
Weird.
It is what it is. But to be fair, I don't think guys photograph very well, and you guys look really, really gay when you use the filters that women use. So it's like. So I will give you that. I have found guys to be more attractive in person than in photos.
I don't know if I can respect any guy who's actually putting filters on his phone.
I've never used
a filter
because they look not good.
Like
why would you put a filter?
I have a black and white photo, and that's the only. That wasn't even filtered. That was literally. I was given that
black
one.
And white is a filter for you, Tom.
No,
that's filter.
First of all,
cover up your hoof and mouth disease.
First
I
of
don't
all,
even have to.
it was not. It was given to me like that. It was an edit from the photographer himself. It was a candid shot at an open mic. So relax.
Do you know what else I would do? Because I'm nosy. I would get on Tinder. And I would put that I'm a woman seeking a woman just so I could see what bitches in my area were on Tinder. And I'm like, you thirsty, disgusting, desperate whores.
Can we just talk about the fucking nonchalant putting the empty beer down and just revealing the next beer from behind the curtain?
I mean, I got two on retainer right there. Waiting. This is the second. This is the second one on air. This is the third one since I've been home and not dealing with
my third too. Now I'm out.
Tom, it'll work better. Just send messages like this because it leaves a lasting impression.
Yeah, should I just?
This one's scary. Listen to this.
Got to get a different voice here.
Jesus.
Be a good little slut and spread them beautiful legs for daddy so I can get my face between.
Someone sent me that on fucking Instagram.
That's creepy, JR. Oh. Made that way worse. In
what world does anybody respond to that?
Well, you got to give your shot, right?
No, you don't. You don't have to give your shot like that. Whitney, I'm so sorry that that's happened to you.
You probably sent it to me on like a burner account, you weirdo.
First of all, I don't have burner.
I think at this point, if you're getting like death threats from a burner account, those are Tom.
That's Tom.
Yeah, that's you dumb bitch.
I'm gonna fucking get you.
I'm surprised I haven't been murdered, if I'm being honest. Especially now that I'm doing all this, exposing all this. I mean,
no.
Yeah, but what are they gonna do?
Yeah. I mean,
hopefully be embarrassed that you would say that to somebody. That's insane.
I mean, but here's the thing: you've also blocked out their fucking profiles and stuff. So,
do you look at these guys' profile? Like, did you look at that? Oh God.
No, I just literally go through. I just can't. I wouldn't even open them if they didn't do the little fucking notification, like on the first page of my phone. Like all these little red I cannot stand when they're like the little red ones. It drives me nuts. So I literally just, and Instagram's on my first page. So I go through and I open every message and then just close it. I don't ever actually really read them until now for this. Now I go through them and I'll screenshot the ones that are. I have one guy that has been.
Today.
I have one guy that has been sending me a selfie every day for like a year and a half.
Oh,
what?
Just and it's one of those things where like it's like a Snapchat selfie where you click it and then it like disappears. So I have to go into it and physically open the picture for the notification to go away. So he knows that I'm getting them and he knows that I'm opening them and he knows that I'm not responding and he still has been sending one every day for like a year and a half.
Tom,
but
take a note.
I can do it to get the notification to go away. It drives me nuts.
Because in his head, he's like, yeah, she's still fucking.
She wants me.
You don't have to say nothing. She's looking.
No, some of them though I have. So you can mute people when they message you, but you still get the notification.
Then you gotta block them. That's what you need to do.
I know, but I have over 30,000 followers, and I like that. So that's.
Oh my God, you attention
whore!
So
you have over 30,000. What's
I didn't pay for any of those. I'm very proud of that thing.
No, I'm not saying you did. I'm saying you're an attention whore. That's why you're afraid of blocking some of these fucking absolute creeps.
Well, I mean, they gotta have their 5 minutes of fucking glory. Like, ooh, I messaged her. I'm so brave. For a year and a half. I don't fucking know.
I'm so brave. Oh, that deal. My bad. I stayed in I don't know, some part of Jersey. It was like 20 minutes down from the stadium.
Does that work? Who is that? Because I don't have any of my notifications on. I don't get any. All right, now I'm curious. I don't get any notifications whatsoever from Twitter.
That's a death dealer right there.
So that's nice. But how do you turn that off? Settings.
I don't know.
Notifications.
All I know is I have Snapchat now and I'm going to get rid of it. I fucking hate it.
Oh my God, add me on Snapchat.
Oh my God. No,
I love Snapchat. Don't get me wrong. I use the cute filters, but I love all the outrageous, stupid ones are my favorite. I'll send you all kinds of gay Snapchats. I swear to God. Just
super.
The worst.
I can't wait for all those gay Snapchats.
Okay, wait. Push notifications. What do I do now? Messages.
Not that there's anything wrong with it.
Yeah, there's anything wrong with that. Favorite DMs, something that's creative. Well, she did say that the finer than frog's hair was pretty creative. I don't know. Do you have a favorite DM?
That one we did. The one that we did. What did he fuck you or whatever that guy? I don't know who. Remember that one we did the last time? They're like, it was my absolute favorite DM that I've ever gotten. Or fuck you, you're still a bitch, or something like that. And I have no clue who it was. Do you remember that one?
I don't, and I delete them as we go because we can only have so many photos up on the fucking shit.
I'm going through the messenger right now, see if I can find the photo.
I don't know why, but that one was like my absolute favorite because I have no clue who it was or what I said or did. But he was like, "Fuck you, you're still a bitch," or something wild like that. And I'm like, "Who is this?"
And how does he know?
Literally, I've never even. He's probably on one of my Instagram lives. I need to start going live again.
Charlie, you got to start sending.
Yeah, here it is. And you still dumb as fuck.
Yeah, who are you? Do you think they say things just to see if I'll respond?
100%.
Yes, absolutely.
100%.
Okay, well,
because there's a lot of these guys
with something good enough that I feel the need to respond because I'm usually just really confused.
So,
Charlie, I've had a Snapchat for 6 years and I've never used it.
You guys have Snapchat and you're not friends with me?
I don't go on it.
I don't have.
I don't have your contact. All the friends I have right now are people who I have as contacts already. So,
oh my gosh,
I'll tell you this. I'll tell you what. So back to this, and you still dumb as fuck. There is a reason that guys would send that thing is because they think if they're mean to a girl, it's the same thing as everybody who fucking pulls a ponytail back in fucking elementary school. You're mean to the girl, that means you like her. And then like that's how she can respond back is because you mean to her. So she needs to make sure that you know that she knows that you're not worth her time, but maybe she's intrigued. It's all that fucking lazy
It's probably just some other girl that's like, she stole my man.
Well, Charlie, here's the thing.
First of all, men cannot be stolen.
It would only be like you, unless, like, I mean, if you want to be on the show, that's one thing. But
yeah, if you want to be on the show, just go downstairs.
Yeah, just come on down and say hello.
What the fuck?
We should just start taking applications to let people come on here live and just say whatever outlandish shit they need to say, get it off their chest.
But they're gonna have to give us monies for that.
Yeah. $35 per insult, whatever it is you gotta say. It's $35.
Actually, that wouldn't be a bad idea. Cash App.
Yeah, I'll change my bio from Fuck Iowa to my Venmo account, and you guys can just come on here.
Why would we allow them to pay you?
Well, because why would you get it if it's directed toward me? It has nothing to do with you.
Oh, but I see. So if you want people to come out here and say mean shit to you.
Well, no one's gonna pay to say mean shit to you. Nobody likes you.
That's why they're fucking paid to say mean shit to me.
It's too late for that.
I mean, that could just not pay for these fucking chats over here.
I'm about to pay for you to get a neck tat. I don't know what you're upset about.
I'm not getting a neck tattoo. We all need to stop fucking with this neck tattoo bullshit.
It can be. Is it going to be her choice or your choice, Tom? Which neck tattoo you get?
It's going to be no one's choice. I'm not getting a neck tattoo.
I cannot. I just need to know the dollar amount. Ace, text me the dollar amount when you find it.
If you think about,
I forgot what we said it was going to be.
I think it was.
It wasn't as high as. It wasn't little.
It wasn't as high as you think, though. It wasn't like $1,000. It was like maybe
500 or something.
Something like that.
I mean, the tattoos probably.
Listen, if I'm gonna get a neck tattoo, it's gonna be like the back of my neck, where like almost no one sees it.
That's very feminine. It goes with that beer you're drinking.
Shut the fuck up.
That makes so much sense.
How is the back of the neck tattoo effeminate?
I always wanted to get a plumb bob tattooed on the back of my neck. That's
a what?
How I do. A plumb bob.
The fuck?
Oh my god.
From The Sims.
Oh my god, you and the fucking Sims.
The little diamond that's above their head, so you know who you're controlling. When it's green, they're in a good mood. When it's yellow, it's going south. And when it's red, they're doing bad. I always wanted to get a green one tattooed on the back of my neck. A plumb bob.
Wow.
Nobody?
Why have you not done it?
Oh, I don't know. I just haven't.
I think you should do it.
I will.
You and the Sims. I still never played.
I played the Sims all day at work today.
Jesus Christ. No one wiped down the retaining beds today. No one cleared out the fucking lint trap today, did they?
Oh shit! I do need to clear out the lint.
Oh no, Whitney.
Oh fuck! Oh look! You see who fucking remembers what?
I forget about it because it's in the fucking dryer. That's so inconvenient.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's something that you need to fucking remove. Is actually in something. Oh my god.
I remove the towels when they're in the dryer. The lint trap is just excessive. That's insane. It should be on the outside.
Really? Okay.
Do you do laundry?
I do.
Well, yeah, you don't have a wife, so I guess you have to, don't you?
Jesus Christ. First of all, laundry is not necessarily a woman's job. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. It definitely is. But
it should be. I love doing laundry.
You know what? Let me tell you this. Okay. I will say this. For all the dating apps that I'm on, you know, the only people who fucking hype up themselves about being able to fold a fitted sheet are women. And I have every right to just be like, oh, well, of course, a woman knows how to fold a fitted sheet. I feel like I have the right to do that. Do I not?
You have the right, but you don't have the opportunity because they don't ever swipe right on you.
Just out of curiosity, Tom, do you
actually so easy, and I don't know why. I'm so good at this. I should be the comedian. You guys aren't even that funny. JR, you're funny.
Do you, just out of curiosity, Tom, do you actually want to meet a woman?
Yes.
I mean, that kind of comment is bullshit. I love that. Those kind of comments are just bullshit, dude.
Depending on what kind of woman you want to meet. If I want to meet a feminist, that would be hurtful as shit. Yeah. You want to meet somebody who's fucking reasonable? No, I'm just kidding.
None of us are reasonable. You just have to find the level you can deal with and roll with it.
I know,
you know?
Exactly.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Whitney just fucking wears it once.
Same thing with crazy. We're all crazy. You just got to find the level you can tolerate and just roll with it.
Very true.
There are dryers with lint traps on the outside. You're right. Yes, it's true. There is.
It's still pretty amazing, though. You just assume there was still a lint trap.
I've never seen a lint trap.
I've never seen a dryer with a lint trap on the inside. And I'm not kidding you. It was so like packed that it didn't even look like a piece that came out. It just looked like, I don't know, like vented or something. I don't know. I was just like, okay.
The worst part about it is you're probably washing and drying like 100% cotton towels and washcloths.
No, when I tell you the lint that came out of the size, I'm not joking, was like the size of a fucking volleyball. I'm not kidding. It was just like, we were just pulling it out of the actual lint trap and then out of the fucking dryer of the hole that the lint, it was just bad. They're like, when's the last time you changed this? I was like, well, I've been working here 3 years, and the answer is never.
And I'm glad you got another 3 to 4 weeks without fucking removing any lint either.
Hey,
so.
it's working perfectly now, but I do need to. Ace, text me tomorrow and remind me.
She can't write herself a fucking note. Her phone's right in fucking front of her. Can't write herself a note or a little reminder. This alarm clock at 11:30.
I won't even text you that. I'll just be like, has your employment gone up in flames yet?
Yeah. Have you burnt your building down? That's enough. Ace is a good friend. I know I can rely on him.
Ace, how much to pay you to not fucking text her tomorrow?
Oh, I'll be real honest. There's a good chance I won't remember anyway. So
yeah, so good friend.
Well,
honestly, I remember the important things. I made sure she wasn't dead.
Facts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we all made
Ace
sure.
literally messaged me at least like every other day to verify I wasn't dead.
You're all black ones behind you.
Oh, look at this reel about a hot dog. Like,
some of those reels were funny though. So
some of them were really funny.
What is he looking at?
I will give you that. Fangs.
Yeah.
Who's that one?
Isn't he? Fangers.
Who's this one?
Fangs.
Fangs, and he does not like to be held.
He's just odd.
Who keeps fucking blowing the nose?
Oh, Lane's here.
Lane?
Now you're making other people sick.
I did too. He's been so sick all day.
Poor guy.
Damn it, Whitney. Don't make Lane sick.
Oh, are you mad at me?
He should be.
Never.
Lane. Don't say never. Don't say never. She's gonna do something, Lane, that you're
probably gonna yell at me tonight for being so mean to you, Tom, because he's like nice. It's
Remember
annoying.
what she said about handling the crazy.
He's
nice. You know what? You stay out of this.
Leave Lane alone, for fuck's sake.
The man behind the camera is a fucking know-it-all. Hell yeah, Lane. Hell yeah.
And he's a fucking ginger. You'd love him.
He sounds like my kind of people.
Yeah, for sure.
Bring him in June.
He's not allowed to be your friend.
That's fine. Just bring him in June so I can meet him and say, hey, what's up?
He's not allowed to be your friend.
He is not allowed to.
Free Blaine. Hashtag free Blaine.
You mean Lane?
Lane? There is a Blaine in my basement, but we won't talk about
Lane? No, Lane.
What did you say?
It's a free Blaine.
It's the wrong tweet.
Hold on, time out.
Wrong hashtag.
Look at how majestic Elsa is.
Oh.
Like literally. Oh, love her. Elsa, you beautiful, majestic angel.
All my other cats, fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Fangs.
This is why
Well, Elliot's looking pretty cute over here, but he's behind all those pillows and he hates me, so we're not gonna mess with him.
Makes sense.
That's
He's like,
Not fucking with him.
all she does is talk about that fucking Elsa.
That's my baby. Oh, every movement. She's just so beautiful.
Oh my god, you are such a cat lady.
I really am.
Yeah, no, that's for sure. But it's
It's
okay.
gone overboard. When you start
Look
saying
at Dismount back there. How can you just not love it? Look at him.
I know,
He's
right?
just so cute and precious. How does that not just melt your fucking ice cold heart? Because they just melt mine.
I mean, I like dogs more than I like cats.
Cat. I have 4. Do you want one of mine?
No.
You have 4 what?
Cats.
You would never give one away.
I would give Lane's away.
What's Lane's cat's name?
Tito.
What?
Tito.
Tito, as in the vodka?
Fucking
Yes.
solid name. Or just,
Or Tito
Tito's an
Santana?
asshole.
Yeah. Lane, you a wrestling fan?
I'm getting there.
Atta boy.
I'm
Hell
working.
yeah.
That means it's being forced.
First show I take him to, I know I'm gonna get dumped. So
Why?
you guys
Because
see
you're
how
gonna
I
act
act in
like,
public.
yeah, because you're gonna act like a creep towards Jimmy Uso.
Jay.
Oh, sorry. Yeet,
You know what?
I apologize.
He's still
Confuse those
here,
two,
so that's
Tom.
fine.
Yeah, those guys
I
got
don't
fucked
give a
up this week too.
Don't give
I
a
did see
shit.
that.
Those two get fucked up. I'm actually pretty excited. Mania's like pretty close.
Yeah, sure, Sid. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with being a cat lady. Yeah, okay.
Maybe we
No,
should go to Vegas, you guys.
I kind of want to.
I don't have time for it.
Yeah, I can't. But
Yeah, you're swiping too much on Tinder. You don't have the time.
Don't be a bitch to me all of a sudden, all right? Or not more.
All
Don't
of a
be more-
sudden, I'm 2 hours deep.
I
What are
know.
you talking about?
It's ridiculous.
I know.
I don't even know if you have anything, but I feel like we need to give you your 2 minutes after the beating you've been taking
It's
tonight by Whitney.
Totally okay. It's totally okay. I did actually have something because it came up this weekend and I wanted to kind of talk about it. There was a guy who approached me after the show on Saturday for Absolute there in Waterloo. And he asked me when some of these guys are going to make the leap to the next level. And I had to just kind of stomach the idea that this guy had no idea. But he told me that back in the 80s, when he was a bodybuilder, that he was approached by people all the time saying that he should get into pro wrestling. And I still got to say, bullshit. Even if you're a pro wrestler or if you're a fan back in the day and you're just a bodybuilder, sure, maybe it could happen. We've all heard the stories, Sting, Jim Hellwig, The Ultimate Warrior, Lex Luger, bodybuilders turned pro wrestlers. But to go to an indie show now and ask a guy who's just part of the show, I'm the commentator. I don't know when any of these people are going to make the next level or go to the next level. I mean, we just found out this last week that Maggie Lee was signed to TNA. Obviously, we've had the luxury of seeing her at Madhouse and other promotions around the Midwest. So it's great that she's signed to TNA, but the next leap, the next step, it's not like comedy in that way. Like, we've always tried to compare where comedy is with where wrestling is as far as doing the independence. But the reality is that next leap, that next step, you don't know when it's going to happen. Because comedy, you go from being a host to a feature to a headline on shows, you kind of know that if you're going to be a headliner regionally, that maybe you start getting some gigs in the mountains or maybe down south, maybe out east, maybe out west. But the reality is the next leap is never a guarantee. Now, a lot of these guys have done the security work. At Dynamite this last week, I saw Paul Verks as one of the security guards for Dynamite for AEW there. And Paul Verks is currently the MAW champion. So that should tell you that sometimes that next leap is still maybe months, years away. So, it's a good question to ask, but I can never tell you a real answer. Certainly not with a straight face other than it's not the 80s. Your next step doesn't exist for everybody here. Some of them just been the best they can be in the territories and the areas they're at. So there it is.
Tom, I don't mean to interrupt your 2 minutes. Don't you think if he was a bodybuilder back in the 80s, there might be a guy that ran into him at a convenience store or somewhere and said, "Oh, you should be a pro wrestler." I mean, I'm not saying people with any fucking brains would tell him that. You know what I'm saying? People are stupid.
Well, and I also believe that where
the other thing too is, sorry, go ahead.
I think where he's coming from is this idea that, maybe this is the closest thing then as far as the next step is when people say to people that they know that are funny, like, "Hey, you should do stand up." No,
yeah,
not everybody should do stand up. See, yeah, that's the other. You're a guy that honestly, with the work you put in and the level you're at, yeah, I would say that you are a guy I would love to see at the next level. And I know that you're trying, and we always appreciate the matches you put on because you do try your damnedest. So that's appreciated because we get to enjoy you. And the people who are going to these shows and these independent shows, this is why you need to go to the independent shows, is to see some of these great wrestlers, these great acts that you may not be able to see at the next level because, truth be told, someone will never make it to that level. It's just part of the business. So I appreciate Death Dealer. I appreciate all the guys we get to see, all the guys and gals we get to see. And I appreciate the fact that he is willing to try his best and put on banger matches. But again, until you start getting some more exposure or some more opportunities just to even be in the building, it's not always a guarantee. Oh, here you go.
It's funny that people. Hang on, we'll play. Wait, let's give Death Dealer some love here since he had a banger this year. So let's play this.
Speaking of bangers, we got Vicious Victor Payne in the house.
Unfucking real.
Brutal. Let's move the chair out of the way.
Yeah, those guys. That was some good stuff. It is funny, dude. There's people on that go to these independent shows and they just don't realize, and it's when are they going to be on TV? No one fucking knows, man. It's whenever TV comes calling for a lot of these kids, but there are some very delusional people. I will tell you this, and I heard this from all the applications that have come into the Madhouse School here with Mike and Luke. Apparently there was one where the person was talked about in there, because I think on a part of, and JR, you may know this, part of the application is they want you to kind of talk about why you want to be in wrestling.
Yeah.
And this person's like, I'm not trying to make it to WWE or AEW. I'm not trying to make big money. I'm not trying to, I just want to be able to get in the ring and said I did it. And, I'm not trying to make big money. I'd be glad to do matches for you guys and get, $1,000 to $2,000. It was like, what? Who the fuck are you? And then on top of that, it was, hey, also you have to pay like $2,000 to just be in the school. This isn't free. Love you, Death Dealer. You fuck kicked ass Saturday, man. You always kick ass. But yeah, there's just some people that they don't know, or they don't get it, or they're just still very hip to kayfabe and think it's. I hate saying it on our own wrestling show, but be like, oh, it's still real.
I mean, it's all the same. It's all the same, though. When Tom's talking about, it's not the same as comedy, but it is, because there's people that try to figure out ways to take shortcuts. There's a guy right now who's like, headliners, if you're allowed to bring your own feature with you, I have a proposal that you might be, it might be a 4K video. But yeah, you don't understand that for most of us that do this, or people that are in the wrestling business, you're not going to do that shit. You're not going to stick your neck out for somebody because they're going to film you. I mean, in these people that come up with these fucking crackpot ideas about how they're going to, you're taking shortcuts. You got to do the work. Death Dealer knows this. The fucking guy does the work all the time.
Well, and even that, to even clarify even further, yeah, JR, you're right. We've known guys who don't want to do the basics of getting booked on these independent shows. They don't want to do the basics to get booked on the local shows. They don't want to come and do the ring setup, the chair setup. They don't want to be there to talk to the guys about when can I, maybe there's something we can do here and there. Maybe let me talk to the guy who's running the promoter. Who do I need to talk to? First of all, intermission is a great time to just introduce yourself to somebody and just see if maybe they can point you in the right direction to either get training or if you've been trained. First of all, where? That's a big thing too, right? Because we know some guys in some places you can't necessarily trust them to be trained the right way.
Also, if you've been trained, don't show up to shows and just say because you're a worker, you don't have to pay. And if you're a worker, show up and set up. Like I tell people this all the time when they ask about how can I get involved in these companies. Show up, help set up, be a hand during the show, help tear down.
That was literally the most terrifying thing I did. Like, I give props to anybody who even tries because that was terrifying.
What? Oh, just being around?
It's like being a part of it. Like, I had did like ring announcing before, but I've never been a part of a show like that. Contrary to what y'all might think, I do not like everybody looking at me like that. Like, that was horrifying. Like, it was scary.
By the way,
people just do that every weekend, and like, even if like in front of a small crowd like that, imagine being on fucking TV. That's insane.
Which, by the way, you guys are on IWTV.
Say, imagine being like me.
TV, don't tell me that. That stresses me out.
Imagine being like me and Tom, and it's absolutely 100% necessary for everybody to look at us.
Yeah, people can watch that worldwide.
Stop it! Ew, no, I'm gonna throw up. I don't.
By the way, Whitney, you know, I don't know if I even told you that night. The worst part about it was that somebody during the match came up and patted me on the back, and I didn't know what I was like. Okay, thanks. They fucking put a goddamn Garfield sticker on the back of my fucking shirt.
I saw it fall off of you. I was like, what?
Yes. Like some jackass in Rochester fucking did that just to ruin my fucking night, my goddamn time, motherfucker. No.
That's so awesome though. That means you got the
reaction I didn't even do anything. So it's like to put together an entire match and get the crowd so invested in you and what's going on and in your story, like so much goes into it. And I literally huge props to everybody that's a part of it because I could not do that.
Well, and again, realistically, you know, there and JR is right. You can't shortcut this shit. You cannot. I mean, we've known people who they got rocket up their ass. They're funny as shit, and they've made leaps and bounds in short amount of time. But I had a dude, no joke, the third month of me doing regular open mic comedy, I had just done Northeast Palace. No, maybe it wasn't. We'll say 6 months. The dude's like all of a sudden like, oh, so like you're here. Like, why aren't you on TV? Motherfucker, it's comedy. All right. The people you see on TV have been doing this 10, 15, 20 years, some of them before they even get a fucking break, man. So again, you just don't know when the breaks are going to happen, first of all, but also realistically, man, I hope all of our friends, everybody we've ever had on the show, I hope makes the fucking next level. Like, you know, obviously we had Billy Starks. Great for her. Chase Owens has been on the show. Guy who's gone, you know, obviously been next level with New Japan.
One called Manders is on a fucking tear right now.
Right. You know, and, you know, like I said, Maggie Lee just got signed. She hasn't done the show, but like somebody she trained with, I mean, Belmont is
one called Manders, legit, like Seth Rollins, like 2 days ago, legit put a whole fucking post out about Manders and just how much ass he was kicking over in Japan and overseas. Right. And we knew that when he was on this show. We knew that when we were watching him in Madhouse. Like, dude's fucking it.
The reality of it is there's so much luck. If you're not trained with someone with connections, it's a crapshoot. You'll never know if I put 1,000 miles on, it may not get me closer to being on TV. It's true. I mean, reality is like Death Dealer, you know, like if you're not on that Des Moines show in May, right? Like for WWE, if you're not doing security or backstage, or if you're not part of the spots, like you never know when an opportunity might exist or come your way. And
that's gonna be hard too, because you probably never want to miss something. Because like, what if that's the one?
See, well, and that's the thing. But that's the thing, though. There are. You have to be at everything, Tom. It's like for forever, right? There are things that I'm guessing because I'm not one of the boys, but I'm sure that there are events that you must go to, you must be at. It's just like Tom, we've always said with comedy. If you're not working on New Year's Eve, you're not a fucking comedian. You know, it's well, yeah. Well, I'm not saying that to be douchey to you, but the whole thing is, it's like there are certain things, and like with, you know, we're talking about that stuff with if you don't go and hang out, like with my involvement with Goonies, there are people that absolutely have no fucking idea. We have right on the webpage how to contact our booking agent. People don't look. People try to book shit on Facebook. You gotta know what the fucking business is, regardless of what it is, so you don't look like a fucking moron.
Well,
yeah, and some of that's going to come by like their training, but like that dealer said, he just had a great match with Tupu. So who knows who gets to see that? I'm guessing his trainers are going to watch that match, which means Seth Rollins is going to watch.
What's
Death
crazy
Dealer.
though is if you could get something to just go viral on the internet, that could be more life-changing than being at the right place at the right time, and that's insane.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. I mean, I'll say this. One example. Fuck, now I'm kind of losing it because I had it, but then Whitney said something, and I was kind of just annoyed by her voice. No, so back to this point, right? So just right time, right place, right? Again, we talked the last couple of weeks about Trent Hammer. His AEW spot with Lance Archer, he's in a garbage can the whole time. You're literally only seeing his legs until they fall over, and then you see a little bit of his lower torso. So that's literally part of it. It's like you may never get your face on TV, but your legs are on TV. That's me in the garbage can.
It's what the Rocks used to say: know your role. And if you do what you're asked and you do it well, then you will likely be asked to do it again or asked to take on more responsibility. I mean, that's just fucking life,
How do they pick up the indie guys to do like security and stuff like that?
They usually know like the promoters, and then they'll reach out and be like, "Hey, can you send some guys?"
Yeah, because even
so like when Jeffries and like Frankie J and like them did it, if I understand correctly, I think that was because Scrap Daddy was looking for them. And has that relationship with Troy in the Hall of Fame weekend. So like that was an easy call for him to get some of those guys in.
Yeah, and I know again last weekend, not only did you have Paul Verks, but Top Flight was on Dynamite, which they hadn't been on Dynamite for a while. They've been on Collision, but they had gone up against, they can't name the actual tag team because they don't want to give them shine like that, but Royal Flava was who they took on in that match at Dynamite, and that's Ironheart Pro, MAW. So that's kind of the connection they have with a lot of stuff. If you did see, by the way, in that same match, the guy giving popcorn to Action Andretti and Leo Rush, that was Brandon Gore, a guy we want to try and get on the show.
Oh, he was there. He was an extra at the last Dynamite.
Yeah. So again, it's some of the connections you might have. Yeah, and he's sending stuff too. I know, like Zay ZK47's done shows in Omaha just by sending in some stuff. He got booked for some of that stuff for AEW.
The Hale Twins have done dark matches. So did Maggie. Did Amina do it? I feel like Amina did one. Maybe I don't remember. But yeah, it's fun. It's fun to see when they get to do stuff like that. It's exciting for the kids. So it's always a good time. But yeah. Just get trained. That's the biggest thing when people are like, "Well, how do I do this?" Get trained. Like,
just fall back into it like Ace and I did. Like my connection with Ace.
But the thing is, we're not wrestling. Like we're part of the team, but we're not like those people.
Sir, I have been in a wrestling match.
Tom's like, I get kicked in the balls regularly, sir.
We kicked in the balls twice in matches.
You take the
and part of a battle royal. Don't forget that Winter Brawl Classic and Death Dealer was also one of the guys who talked me out of the ring.
Yes, I feel like I want to take a bump next time. I feel like it's my turn.
Oh shit! I don't. What are we gonna do? Come punch you? Come on, we can't do that.
Just give me a few beers first, and it'll be fine.
Oh my god, Tom!
You want to kick me in the balls back, Tom?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of like.
Just look at me dead in the eyes, like, what the fuck's wrong with
you?
I
could take like a rock bottom. That's doable.
Corbin could do it to you.
Don't kick me.
Corbin would do it to you.
Corbin would do it to you.
I don't think I can handle a spear either.
I think I know what they want to do.
I can do a sharpshooter
in November in Rochester, and if it happens, it'll be.
Wait! She was saying that she's gonna take the bump, not give me a DDT. God damn it!
I could give him a DDT.
Do it.
That's probably the next evolution of this fucking story. So I'm not getting kicked in the balls anymore. All of a sudden, I'm just getting kicked in the gut, and all of a sudden, DDT'd. I already got neck problems. No big deal, everybody.
Gets me DDT'd by some little blonde bitch in a sparkly shirt. That'd be great. Who wouldn't love that?
That'd be top shelf.
Place would pop hard.
Oh my God, Tom! Everybody hates you.
Yeah, apparently all of Rochester does too. There's a reason I'm not booked at Goonies anymore. There's other reasons.
No, yeah. Well, first of all, because it's my stupid season. But by the way,
oh, you still got signs.
I still have mine.
Of course you do.
This was one of the. I got to tell you, this is one of the funnest things I've ever done in my life. Of course, it's a stupid thing, but it's so much fun when you know who the actual douchebags are, and then you can point it out to the crowd, and then they're like, "Yes, that's absolutely 100% true. That guy is a douche." And I heard fans when we were there, they would say, "Yeah, that Tom Chelstrom, he's kind of a douche. In fact, he's a top shelf douche."
That's fine. As long as people acknowledge that I'm top shelf, that's all that matters.
They didn't even know me, and they cheered for me and not you.
Well, of course.
Well, first of all, what's really crazy, and Ace will attest to this. When I did the Winter Brawl Classic, I got a fucking pop.
Yeah, he did. They cheered.
Music hits. No one knows what the fucking music is, first of all, which is crazy that all these people who love the 2 count have never heard our fucking theme music. And then I come off commentary, whip off the fucking sweatshirt, and everyone's like, "Yeah, who's this guy again?" It's like, coming next to the ring, top shelf. I think you just said top shelf Tom, didn't you? I don't think you said Chelstrom.
I don't remember, dude.
Nobody needs to know your last name.
I had to say 30 fucking names in just that match alone. That was a pain in the ass.
Fair. Especially considering we were already very late because the fucking ring sucked.
Oh yeah, that was that. Well, things will be fine now. We got Madhouse got their ring, so we used our own ring for the very first time to talk about a fucking clusterfuck. I thought Mike and Luke were gonna lose their minds, but it all came together.
But isn't that TS's old ring that they bought?
They didn't buy it; they were just renting it until the new one came.
Are we in the same venue in June?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, I'm so excited!
I thought it was outdoors in June.
No, we're not. I don't think we're doing. Yeah, it's a Chateau.
Yes, I love it. It's so pretty.
We're gonna we might actually have full on production this time too, like everything.
I can't wait.
Ringside cam and everything.
Oh, I mean like sound, light, and effect.
All right.
If things go how they might be going, the guy who does all the sound and light there is gonna have his entire setup out there.
Wow. All right.
And it's fucking dope. We'll fucking, and we could do we probably could do a ringside camera because we'll have video screens.
Are they doing the drone again? That sketched me out.
I don't think so. We've never even seen that footage.
Really?
I think that's all supposed to be promotional stuff, but
that's gonna be bomb ass footage though.
I didn't really like the fact that the guy was there beforehand doing all that, and then when we were working with some of the Townies girls, like he was very adamant about getting shots of all that. I was like, yeah. Speaking of creeps, by the way,
sat in the corner with his fucking goggles on like a weirdo. Just
hey.
It's like a me job,
Yeah. Except instead of flying a drone, you're just playing Sims and some VR headset.
Amen.
What is the point? Like, you just keep these people alive?
Yeah, you literally create people and a family, and you buy a house, and you go to work, and you pay your bills.
We've probably talked about this before, long ago, but
I make people that I know, and when they piss me off, I kill them.
Oh shit! Are we on it yet?
Tom's been on the a couple times. Tom has been chopped up with a machete, and he's been involved in a drive-by shooting.
I don't know how I feel about that, other than art imitates life.
I haven't drowned you in the pool yet, so be grateful.
There's a reason I can't. I am top shelf, but I still can't find the reason to spend the amount of money on a hotel that you would get. So you won't ever drown me in the pool. It's for one or two nights.
Take out the ladder and put a fence around it, and then you can't get out. And
listen, I have a condo with a fucking outdoor pool, so I guess if you ever come up this way,
you have to have a pool in your fucking condo, apparently.
Your best bet to drown Tom is going to be to hold his head in the ice machine.
Honestly, I'm going to make him tomorrow while I'm at work, and I have the extreme violence mod, and I'm going to show you the multiple ways that Tom can be killed.
I don't know if I appreciate
I have nothing else to do at my job, so that's what we're going to do tomorrow.
Just fucking
clean tanning beds and kill Tom. Doesn't get any better.
By the way, if you missed out, by the way, Madhouse Wrestling, after much feedback from fans in the Iowa Athletic Commission, we promised to be more family friendly moving forward. Okay, all right, April Fools. I hope that's April Fools because no one wants you to be family friendly. There's there's plenty of douchebags out there trying to be family friendly on these shows.
Did you see my comment, Tom?
I did, and Tom Chilstrom will hold the belt. You don't know what happens, motherfucker. I could.
No, I thought it was gonna. I thought it was a cute. I thought it was a cute April Fool's nod.
I commented on Luke when he shared that post, and I was like, I'm still waiting for Sad House.
Yeah,
we need that all emo night.
The only one that picked up on it was Zach from Shotgun. He's like, everyone comes out to emo entrance music. I was like, yes,
exactly right. We talked. It has been talked about multiple times on this show.
I'm gonna talk them into it. One day, if they're in here, Luke, Mike, I'm gonna talk. We're gonna do an emo show.
It's gonna be Mike's least favorite show of all time because
I think he'll love it. I think
maybe, but I know he hates emo.
Tom can come out to Morrissey.
I'm gonna dye my hair black.
Yes.
Black
I'm gonna scoop all my hair over and then make sure I shave my whole beard so then people don't think I'm a Nazi.
I'll put my lip ring back in.
That would be
fun. Put your lip
we'll
ring.
go real emo.
Oh my God, yes.
I'll come as Emo Phillips.
Where? So I sent it. Love Emo Phillips, man.
I said to the fella, "Why the long face?"
Well, then I said to him, "Are you Missouri Senate or Wisconsin Senate?" And he said, "I'm Wisconsin."
You guys.
Oh, we're so fucking nerds on everything. JR,
I
that's
don't know what's happening.
Oh, go watch Emo Phillips.
You gotta go look up a comedian called Emo Phillips.
Emo Phillips.
Yeah, he's from Chicago. He's one of my favorites just because he's such an oddball and like he's super funny. He's super weird, and one of my favorite things is he got a song about being from Schaumburg, Illinois.
Good old Schaumburg.
It's nice to be in Schaumburg, Illinois.
JR's got all the
favorite. He was my absolute favorite. JR's the best.
See?
JR is the best.
And he's so funny.
I know.
People literally learn nothing, Tom. It blows my mind.
I know you laughed during that fucking Madhouse show.
Yeah, I laughed at you. I laughed at you a lot.
Listen. Laughter is laughter. I do not give a shit if it's at me, with me, or whatever. All right.
So apparently not. Well, now we know what happens when Whitney's gone multiple weeks in a row. She comes back and
this pent up Tom anger.
I was gonna say you didn't get her weekly release on.
Yeah, it's just there.
That venom.
Listen, Whitney, I don't mean to say this.
I'm gonna hold a grudge for the way he treated me at my first Madhouse show forever. So.
Yeah.
I treated you with respect.
Bitches don't forget, Tom. Bitches don't forget.
This just proves that I'm right by calling you a bitch all these times then.
That's a compliment. That doesn't hurt my feelings.
That's fair.
No, I've been dead.
Well, you should have had time then if you were fucking dead. You should have had time to watch the film.
When I tell you I've done nothing but sleep, I'm not kidding.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna sleep.
What was the movie again, Dan? I don't even remember.
No, I haven't. I haven't watched anything, Dan. I'm so sorry.
People get on my case being an asshole and just not fucking caring about what they say. But no, Whitney's over here just completely outright ignoring you, Dan.
Well, I'm only an asshole.
I don't think she's ignoring it.
Yeah, I just don't.
I think you're just being. You're being super sensitive, Tom.
Why are you being mean to me, Tom? Jesus, this is supposed to be friendly banter. God.
It's not supposed to be friendly banter. It is friendly banter.
Your feminine beer.
I think Tom's just being sensitive so he can get into the Sad House show.
He just wants to go sad swipe on Tinder all night.
Mm-hmm.
I think my feelings hurt. Love me.
So, and that's the thing. Sin brought this up too. Everything is fucking paid now. So I can see.
Wait, are you complaining that the dating apps charge?
Yes, because I already fucking paid so much goddamn money over the years.
You're already a cheap date, and you haven't even gotten a date.
Oh no! That's wrong. He has, Whitney. He has shared with us. He has had several dates with young women, and it just hasn't worked out. I'm sure he just hasn't told you because he doesn't want you to, bash him over the head with it.
He's on there just banging weirdos on that. He's not dating. He's,
Oh yeah, I'm just out there fucking banging randos. That's what I do.
No. Weird. I love it.
Strange.
That's fine if that is what you're doing. I support it. I love that.
That's not what my goal is.
I like it better the way she said it though. You're out there banging weirdos. That's the term.
I think Ace.
I see your Tinder. But can we get you a date and when we're there, we'll all just sit at a separate table and just watch your
Sure.
date.
Good luck.
Can I stream it on Instagram Live?
Firepower co-stars a former WWF guy.
Firepower. Hold on, I gotta write it down. Firepower. Where can I
Apparently it's all one word.
Can I stream it somewhere?
Amazon has everything.
Can I buy it on Vudu?
If it ain't on Amazon, you probably find it on YouTube.
Who's the WWF guy on it?
Yeah, Amazon's my numero uno. $1993 film. It's free. We like free. Free is our second favorite F word. Our first is Friday.
Oh.
I thought you were going to say
I wasn't sure if it was going to be the F word or the other F word that might have been your favorite.
Friday.
You are from a part of the country that would definitely say the other F word probably regularly.
I thought you was going to say fentanyl.
That's a favorite one where I live.
Oh, that's the other F word. Which,
Got
by the way,
yes. We should all make lists of our favorite F words and compare it where they rank the next time.
All right, you guys
I would say that Fred would be one of mine, but it never exists on this fucking show.
Seriously, Whitney, you should have been with us last week because we picked our stable of cartoon character wrestlers. It was awesome.
That does not sound awesome.
It was.
I'm not a cartoon girl. Sorry.
Not even like Disney princesses and shit.
No.
I mean, you got nieces and nephews. You didn't watch any Blue's Clues, Bluey,
Finagle.
No.
She just makes them watch Shameless.
No, we watch wrestling. The little girl that I babysit, we yeet. We just yeet. That's all we do.
All right. Well.
All right. There's a lot of fucking Boss Baby in this house too. For some reason, they love Boss Baby.
No
That's
Bluey?
a cartoon.
But I wouldn't have any of those fuckers on my cartoon wrestling team. Fuck that Boss Baby. I don't like him.
What did you watch growing up then, at least?
What did I watch growing up? Wrestling. What do you mean? I watched wrestling.
I'm just saying.
I'm not. I don't really watch. I'm not a cartoon.
Fragile.
Nagel, Fragile.
Oh, shit.
I think it just says fragile, honey. Oh, all right.
It must be from Italy.
Oh, man. Do you guys got anything going on this weekend that you need to promote? Oh, fucking no wrestling this weekend for once.
I do. I was asked to come down and be the announcer for the girls' state wrestling tournament now.
In Rochester?
Yeah.
Nice.
Go JR.
Yeah. I was telling Whitney before you guys came on, I even had some little kid want to take a picture with me.
Oh, isn't that fun?
Yeah. I'm like, and I asked the parents, what is there something wrong with him?
Is he a Make-A-Wish?
Wish I didn't have to stand next to this fat bastard.
Does he know I'm not Grimace? I'm just wearing a purple shirt.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah. So I'll be down there on Saturday and part of Sunday. But I mean, not that anybody's going to go to it if they don't have wrestling. But here, this is just announced, just added on May the 24th in Mason City, Iowa. Mr. Tom Chilstron and myself will be doing a comedy show. I don't know what the venue is yet, but it's with a couple guys called Dylan Meek and Jason Clemens. They're going to have us come down and do a show in Mason City. For those of you who are absolute wrestling fans that you want to come and see Tom do something other than be the announcer or be the commentator, he'll be in Mason City. It's going to be a short drive for you guys to come out if you want to.
Well, also, Ace's friends over there at Social Experiment Wrestling, they're running shows in Mason City this year. So
we got 2 Mason City shows coming up. It's gonna be
wait, one of them's not May 24th, is it?
Is it really?
I think so.
Are you shitting me?
Let me look. I'm not gonna be there, but yeah, it's the only show I'm not gonna be at for them this year.
Oh, that's because you got your
I'll be on my golf trip. No. I will definitely be on my golf trip.
Well, son of a bitch.
Let me look here. Let's see.
A golf trip?
It's already bad enough when Absolute Madhouse schedule fucking events on the same nights.
So, yeah, it is. It is May 24th at the North Iowa Event Center in Mason City, Iowa. And I'll tell you what, guys, if you get a chance to go there before your show or maybe after, it may be worth going because it'll be good. You're going to have who we got on this show? The big name, the real one, Enzo is going to be.
Oh yeah.
We also got Ricky Morton and Robert Gibson coming out.
Wow.
As well that night. Then you can also see Anakin Murphy, Kerry Morton, Sam Stackhouse. I think Bryce Jordan's on that show.
Oh really?
I do believe.
We'll have to get a beer after the shows then, or something to that effect.
Yeah, definitely.
So,
see, Tom, now it's a good idea. You're going to do it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Me and Golden God, we got to hang out Team Top Shelf style, baby.
I'm a little bummed that I'm going to miss that show, but it's all right. We got our next show, though, in April. Reedling, Iowa, with the Masterpiece. Motherfucker. I'm going to miss it with you too, Death Dealer.
You know what?
Damn it, dude.
Shift that golf, baby.
Oh, why people shouldn't be doing shows on holiday weekends?
I agree, actually. I forgot there was a holiday weekend. Damn it, JR. Just kidding. I kid. But yeah, no, so that's just announced as of right now. So May 24th, everybody.
And we'll let you know as we get, obviously we got a couple months, but we'll let you know what the venue is and where and what time and all that stuff. And absolutely, if we get done at a reasonable time and the Social X show is still going on, I will absolutely run over there and see what's cooking.
Devin will probably be down there. He's doing all their music.
Oh, yes.
Very nice.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely check that out though. Yeah, otherwise, yeah, Reedling, Iowa, I think is my next show. That's the 22nd of April. So right after good old WrestleMania. So we'll have some fun there. That's gonna be a good
22nd? Or 26?
Oh, 26, sorry. I don't know my dates.
You're in Reedling and JR's at New Hope Cinema Grill. Sweet.
Make your choice. Oh!
Coming soon to the 2 Count.
Why would you do it after we just did all the shit?
Because we got a guest next week.
We have a guest next week. Yeah.
Jesus.
JR's the best.
You're fucking killing me here, guy. You're the fucking worst producer in the world. No, I'm kidding.
Get ready for the rapid.
You just like playing your things.
You know what? Be honest with you. I was like, oh, wait a minute. Remember this one?
Yeah, we
VHS.
Don't do anything with that.
Yeah, we used to use that all the time when we were doing the other thing.
Did we?
Yeah, we used that. We went back and we listened to. We talk about old pay-per-views,
but we never did.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, I don't remember.
Thank you.
You were probably.
I know. Hey, no whispering on the show. The fuck, we can hear that. Just say it. Just say it out loud. All right.
Xenia next week.
Oh fuck! I forgot what we were doing. Yeah, wrestling content creator is going to come hang out with us. So we'll do that next week. We got some other good names coming up. I know I've been talking to Solomon Tupo. Uncle T's going to get ready to make his 2-count debut, as well as a couple other good people that we got coming through. Might even have might even have the legendary Rory Fox on here pretty quick here. So,
oh wow!
So you know, it's
he didn't like Tom either, did he?
He did not.
Can't wait.
He was kind of pissed at me at British City Slam, so I don't know why. I didn't actually say a fucking goddamn word to him, but whatever.
Have you looked in the mirror?
Shut the fuck up, JR.
Tom, you are a very average-looking man.
You bitch. You bitch.
Christ.
All right, let's wrap the shit up.
For me, that was low. God damn.
Wow.
What the fuck?
That's
Oh, come on. It's all in good Tom hate. We all feel it.
Someone really had no fucking energy for 2 weeks because you're just fucking throwing flames out.
I'm going to sleep like a fucking baby tonight. Oh my God, I needed this.
I'm so
all right,
glad.
and then also next week we'll do our favorite F words with Whitney.
Oh yes. Everybody that's watching tonight on X, you're watching on Twitch,
I'm
you're
going to
watching
do a
on YouTube.
violation of me killing Tom in The Sims too tomorrow. So.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
can you screen record that so we can play it back on the show next week, please?
Absolutely.
Sweet. All of you, thanks so much for watching. We appreciate it. And we will see you next week with Xenia.
Oh, yeah. Victor Payne needs back on.
All righty. Yes. Bye-bye.